Hi guys, I just thought while I was taking a bit of a walk out in the nice British sunshine, I just thought I'd talk to you guys, Resident Evil community, about the fact that I've had a bit of an extended break from talking about the series and playing the games and whatnot, and it's been a strange sort of few months really since I sort of put the controller down for Resident Evil, because it's no secret that the news of 4R really did mess up a lot of things for me, and I don't really have a great desire to see this series pursue a lifetime longer of remakes. I have no desire to see that, and I think in the leak of Resident Evil 4R being in production really did hamper a lot of my enjoyment of the Resident Evil 8 announcement, and as well as the fact that was all leaked and whatnot, spoiled the whole thing. And I've spoken at length on the podcast about the fact that I think aspects of the community need to do a bit better. All of us, not just the leakers and whatnot, all of us I think need to pull together and try and make the experience of new titles an enriching and enjoyable thing for everybody. And I don't really feel there's been as much of that lately. I think there has been a bit of a divide in places, and I think it's really, really sad to see. And as someone who's always tried to sort of try and unify as much of the series, to see animosity in certain places and arguments and bickering, it was just all a bit disheartening. So I decided to take a step back from Resident Evil, take a step back from streams, and just focus on pretty much just the podcast. And that's pretty much where I've been for the last sort of three or 4 months or so, pretty much since the passing of Paul Haddad was the last stream I did. And I don't know when we're going to look to resume doing that. I'm not going to be one of those people who says I'm not going to do any more streams anymore, but there's certainly no plans at the moment to do any more. I'm just taking a bit of a time out, but I feel like enough time's passed. I've come to terms with a few things, and I just want to look forward now to just sort of getting interested in the series again. And Resident Evil, as anyone knows, it's not a series you can just easily walk away from. We've all got our bonds with it, and as much as we say, oh yeah, we're done, it's a very hard thing to be done with when you've dedicated and pledged so much of your life to enjoying something like this. So it'll just need a little bit more time. Like I say, I think I'm about there. I mean, as you've seen, if anyone's been following me on Twitter, you're seeing this now. I've picked up a little bit of talking about the series. I've been getting putting a few feelers out with regards to opinion to the remakes and stuff. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting time moving forward, because I'm starting to see a lot of people sharing my sort of feeling with the remakes, and I think Resident Evil 3 are in some ways wasn't very warmly received by the community in the same way that 2R was, and I don't know whether the tide's turning against the desire for the remakes as such. Who knows really, but it's just an interesting thing I've found nonetheless. So I don't really know what else there is to say really, other than I'm still here, still talking about the series in some capacity, and we've got Biohazard Stars 3 coming out hopefully this weekend, so that should be a fun listen to everybody. And hopefully if things take a turn for the better, we'll get things like the Heroes of Raccoon City streams going again for some giggles for everybody, and can look forward to putting a few videos together again and getting the content back up and running. But I mean, honestly, the break has been nice, and sometimes if an IP or a thing you enjoy starts to disappoint, or makes you feel down about it, take a break from it, take a step back, and just go and enjoy something else for a bit. Managed to play The Last of Us 2, which I think is a masterpiece, and I'm on to Ghost of Tsushima now, which looks to be a lot of fun. And then after that, to probably be ready to start getting back into Resident Evil again a bit more. But until then, I'm still going to enjoy the break. And look at this British weather, everyone. So have a good weekend. and I will speak to you all very soon. Take care and bye bye.